And before we...
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, fans in high places for sure, Allie. Thanks. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Derrick Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Isaac Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, small forward.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago, 2011 season. That was something special.
D. Rose in 2011, MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games, and it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season. Boston still had the big 3. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
Mobley, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Brunson. Rose against Garland. Rose into the lane. Banked it in off the glass.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Now here's Garland. Markkanen outside. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Brunson. Right side Robinson. Over Allen. Robinson finds Barrett. And the three-pointer goes. Barrett's got 5 points.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Mobley. Inside. Robinson with a steal. Barrett passes to Randall. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Markkanen. The 3 from Okoro. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
9.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Kevin Love, Mobley out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's LeVert in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Love finds LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Love has a knack for recognizing that a teammate's going to break wide open.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Now a timeout called by New York. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Toppin passes to Clarkson. Over LeVert. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, the defense did everything in their powers to make that possession difficult. Jordan just more powerful.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Mobley passes to Sexton. Back to Mobley. The Knicks with the rebound. 3-on-3. Here's Clarkson. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Like to see Jordan turn on the jets right there. Change of speed, so hard to guard, and Jordan, he's very much capable of that.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. LeVert outside to the inside. Mobley. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Mobley. Okoro comes in for Markkanen. And Darius Garland subbed in for Sexton. Here's Clarkson. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, near the basket, sometimes you got to do some things with the basketball just to get it up on the glass. Pretty creative shot there from Jordan.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cleveland ball.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Garland, no good. And so that brings the first half to a close.
With a score,
It's the Knicks.
Your Cavaliers.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K. New York came out ready to play. They staged a good old-fashioned ambush, going on an aggressive... And that...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Cam Reddish. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's McBride in at the 1.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Garland. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 18. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team. Oh,
Over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing!
Man.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Garland, no good. And here's New York now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Clarkson, left side. Another one falls for New York.
Clarkson doing his best to keep that mid-range jump shot from dying off.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Evan Mobley. Colin Sexton's checked in for Markkanen. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Clarkson against Sexton. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Sexton finds Lopez. Who poked away.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Big time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for the New York Knicks. He had the ball. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
And here's LeVert for 3. No good on the shot. So New York will take it the other way now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jordan Clarkson.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Pass to McBride. Back to Clarkson. That one drops for him.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the middle. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Neto comes in for Darius Garland. Pass to Stevens. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Jared Allen. And Rubio is subbed in for LeVert. Here's Rubio. Off the mark there with a 3. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Clarkson, covered by Rubio. And that one's good. Clarkson.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Launches a 3. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much, guys. Jordan, congratulations. What was the game plan that allowed this team to get the win?
We just tried to keep it on the defensive end. We knew we were going to make shots in the second half and just kept playing. You know, kept getting stops. We started getting stuff in transition and made the game easy for us.
You got it. Thanks, Jordan.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.